Hello again, it's Monster Forge, and I found some stuff at Ollie's yesterday, and this is the first of what will be the next few videos of Ollie's discount store stuff I found, but this time it's the Dungeons & Dragons Golden Archive Xanathar. Behold, a beholder. I always thought these critters were really cool looking. I want you to look at the size of this box. And I want you to look at the price. $9.99. Yeah, needless to say, all of the Dungeons and Dragons stuff is being discounted everywhere. Kind of sad because I would like to see this line this line continue. Hold on, I'm got a little bit of a scratchy throat. If you haven't had these drinks before, Clear American, they're at Walmart. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And they're like 66 cents a piece. They're like 1 gram of carbohydrate, very little calories, very little sodium. Very good. I'm not promoting these or anything. I'm just saying they taste really good. It's better. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Xanathar. He's a particular character from Dungeons and Dragons, and I'll do a little bit of the read here. A beholder crime lord who leads a guild of the most disreputable denizens of Waterdeep. Xanathar cares only for gold and his fish Stilgar. There's Stilgar. I was going to do an unboxing, but my buddy and I both got one of these, and he opened his last night, and there's a lot of assembly required with this, and so I figured the video would run real long if I did the assembly part of it, and so I did that. And the little tentacles with his eyes on the stalks there, they're a little bit hard to put in unless you heat them up with a hair dryer, and they pop right on, but I don't think anybody wanted to see that. So this is an unboxing, but not quite an unboxing because you're not getting to see my raw reaction to it. I got to goof around with his last night, and now I'm going to goof around with mine. But this is an amazing value. The packages, these Dungeons & Dragons packages are beautiful. And that's weird. The one that he got, maybe it's a chase or something, but I want to say like the one he got, the gold seems shinier on his package than this one. Okay, well, there's any of that. I don't know why anybody would want to see that, but the description and then pictures of what you get. He's supposedly he's 7.5 inches tall, 10 inches wide. I haven't measured him or anything like that. We can do that during the video. But, skibbity toilet. Anyway, he comes with a pile of gold, fish, what was his name? Stilgar the fish. The crazy thing about this guy is not only, like, you can tell his jaw is articulated, his arms look like they're articulated, so is his eye. He has an articulated eye. I mean, why wouldn't you give him that, you know, feature? But anyway, let's see what we got here. Well, first of all, there's a pile of gold, and it's pretty cool. It's cast in that gold plastic. It's PVC, so it's kind of stretchy and all. And mine came a little bit warped. I just hit it with a hair dryer and sat it and pushed it down. It's still a little warpy, like it doesn't quite stay flat, but all I'd have to do is hold it and hit it with the hair dryer until it relaxes. It's got a skull in it, and you know, if things got a skull, then it's automatically more awesomer. But it's just a little stand. It doesn't clip into him, or he doesn't clip into it or anything like that, but he sits on it. It's got like a good spot for him to sit right there, and you can sit him at different angles, and you can kind of put him with different attitudes and all, but I'll show you that in a minute. He also came with Stilgar. Oop, had him upside down. And this is a nice little thing. It's got a little lock on it. It's got no moving parts. But he's got a little fish in there. It's very ornately decorated. And I was looking at it earlier, and there's a screw in there, so you might could take it apart, like if you wanted to do anything with this, if you wanted to make something out of it. It looks like it might come apart fairly easy. I haven't tried. I'm not going to. But just nice. So we have his fish. We have his little stand. And now, what you've all been waiting for. The man himself. And he is flipping huge. I mean, you know, we always use, you gotta kind of balance him on there. There he is looking at his fish. Oh, hey boy. I always use a Star Wars figure as a size reference, but I mean, he's just massive. You know, like my hand, this is my hand next to his head. Well, he is a head, that's all he is. But let's see. He is, now not including the base. We'll set the base to the side. From the bottom of the head, oops, hope I had this the right way. From the bottom of the head to the top of the head, he's a little bit under 7 inches tall. If you go by the tentacles, he's right around 7 inches tall without the base, and wide he's like from tentacle to tentacle. Yeah, he's roughly like, I'd say like let's get it lined up here. It doesn't look like it on the camera, but I'm looking at it underneath the camera, like right about 10 inches wide with all his tentacles hanging out. But he is one awesome guy. I'll set this over to the side. All of his tentacles they got ball joints, so they're very mobile. Some of the eyes have different colors, like the little slits in his eyes are different colors. They all got gold. He's got gold bands that are really like nicely detailed. He's a nicely sculpted figure. I mean, what a cool looking guy. And I love that color blue. My buddy got his, and I think he's going to repaint it. Well, he's getting a couple of them. Or he's got a couple of them. He's going to repaint them. But see, the jaw moves up and down, and they did his tongue. All of this stuff in here looks kind of slick. It's not flat. It's like it's cast in that plastic, but it is kind of looks almost like it's got a coating on it. The eye is really cool because you can move his eye around and up and down. Really cool. I mean, how cool is that? Would you? How could you not do an articulated eye with a guy like this? So when it comes to points of articulation, he's got 10 tentacles, so he's got 10. He's got 1 point in the eye, and he's got 1 point in the mouth. So he's got 12 points of articulation. And he's just a really cool guy. And he's heavy. Like, he's solid, man. I mean, I don't think he's actually, like, solid plastic. He's hollow inside of there. But, like, the plastic that's on him, he's got to weigh, let's see. Dead air. Yeah, I should have been ready. I got my scale. And just the figure himself, let's see what it says. And of course my scale's dead. The battery in my scale has been working this whole time, and now it's dead. Okay, well, that's fun. The things that happen when you don't edit your videos. Anyway, he's heavy. I would say he's probably around the same, if not more, than the owl bears, and those were like a pound. So, you know, with his other stuff, he's roughly in that same thing. And just to show you, like, this is the same line that the owl bears and the Driz Dorden figure came from. This is him scaled to the Dritz figure. And here he is with one of the owl bears. Come on, buddy. There you go. And here's the other owl bear, which, you know, they're not really lined up or anything, but you can see, like, he's a big boy. What a deal, though. This was at Ollie's. I don't know if any other discount stores are going to be getting these, but it's obvious that these toys did not sell well, or I don't even know if they even hit the market. I know that when the movie kind of pooped out, these toys pooped out. So, and it's a shame because I love the movie. But here he is with the Marvel Legends figure, Captain America. So you can have Captain America versus the evil beholder, pop, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, this guy is at Ollie's right now if you're lucky, and he might be at other stores like is it pronounced Majors or Myers or whatever it is, Meijer, something like that. I scuffed his little, anyway, it's okay. Such a cool figure. He makes a great, like, he looks great on a shelf, and he's kind of a conversation starter. If people see him, they're like, what the heck is that thing, if they don't know Dungeons and Dragons all that well. And when you display him with his little fishy, it's even better. So, yeah. The Xanathar Beholder figure at Ollie's right now. If you don't know where if you have an Ollie's in your area, I'm going to put a link down below where you can locate them. Fantastic stores. You find great stuff. But anywho, Monster Forge out of here.